could please update us a bit on the Labour Inspectorate's performance, especially when it comes to questions and investigations around exploitation of migrant workers. It's a kind of a topic that we're very interested in.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I have a lot of faith in our Labour Inspectorate. I think they do a lot of really good work. At the moment, I know that we have around 85 Labour inspectors, and they're going out into our community every day to ensure that minimum wage and minimum labour standards are upheld, whether that's for New Zealanders who have been here for generations or people who have recently migrated to New Zealand. I've brought Suzanne from the Labour Inspectorate here to talk through some of the numbers, but I think it's fair to say that the number of cases that they're dealing with is high, but we also have fantastic targets that they meet every day.
Yes, thank you very much, Minister. In terms of the Labour Inspectorate, we are well exceeding our estimates targets of 2,200 interventions. We're well over the 3,500.
Sorry, so you just pull the mic forward. Thank you.
It's the first time I've ever been told I'm quiet. I'll speak up. You're right. I'm really proud of what the Labour Inspectorate has done. So our estimates are just over 2,000. That's what we're interventions.
Sorry, can you speak more slowly and clearly?
Absolutely. So our estimate targets are just over 2,200 interventions for the Labour Inspectorate. However, this year already, we're at 3,500 interventions by the Labour Inspectorate. We have 85 Labour inspectors. Of that, we've also increased our interventions or our activities within the RSE scheme by 33% this year with the same people.
And sorry, that's an increase in what? 33%?
33% in intervention. So when we're working with RSE employers and with employees, what you've also seen is that as well as increasing numbers of activities, we've increased how quickly that we complete our investigations. So more than 91% of our investigations are completed within 12 months now where we start. But we take a very balanced approach. In terms of our compliance activity, we will always do information and education and guidance to employers, and we will relieve the detailed enforcement activities such as infringements and prosecutions through the ERA for those serious offenders. So it's a very balanced between enablement and enforcement approach that the Labour Inspectorate takes.
Thank you.
Just a supplementary question on that. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just going to add, the committee will remember perhaps at our last hearing with the department that we had brought together a range of compliance activities across MB, and that has given us a better outcome, not just with the Labour Inspectorate, but I think the member also asked about migrant exploitation, and migrant exploitation is also reduced significantly in the last year.
Yeah, so that was going to be my supplementary question, was has the evidence sort of shown that there is a reduction or a change, and any other feedback from the people on the front line?
So we have seen a significant reduction in the number of migrant exploitation reports, down about 33%. But I also wanted to reassure the committee that we take those reports exceptionally seriously. They're not all about employment standards. They can be about a number of other things that people will come to us. But we triage, so in other words, we respond to those requests and reports of migrant exploitation with 97% of those responded to within 5 days.
Supplementary.
So sometimes it's better to leave Brooke out of answering the questions because we actually get some detailed answers. And good questions from National MP Vanessa Winnick.
I mean, it sounds great, but I'm not getting specifics into how they're achieving this. Like, you know, they're saying that we've had over 2,200 inspectors and an increase in 33% in interventions. Why? Why has this number gone up?
Is it because
I'd like
people are dominating the employers more?
Are they doing that, or is it because, well, I mean, dobbing in their employers more, but is it because of the speed that investigations have been completed at? Why has that gone up as well? Is this due to new legislation? Is it due to the so-called slashing of red tape and how these claims are processed?
Are the cases more clear?
I got more questions out of that than answers. Yeah, I mean, again, we've no answers around that were provided, and I have more questions than answers.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there. Yeah. Okay.
Like, I'd have to go deep into the data to find those numbers.
Yeah.